Okay, everybody, it's me, Gregory Mannarino. We are back together again at last. And, well, I almost don't know where to start here. So, yeah, this is my pre-market report on this Thursday. And, well, let's start off with what is apparently supposed to be some kind of good news. What am I talking about? Well, for the first time since March, listen to what I'm saying. So for the first time since March, weekly jobless claims came in at just under 1 million. Now that's supposed to be good news because it's the first time that's happened. Now, how many of you recall last week when they tried to sell us the lie that we added 1.8 million jobs last month? Well, how can that be if every single week we have lost 1 million jobs, except for this week? Do you see what they do? They play with your mind. They make up these numbers. Even the numbers today are fake. All of it is fake. The data is fake. The government is fake. We don't even have a real government anymore. The government's been replaced by New World Order puppets. All of them. From the president right through this do-nothing Congress. They are useless, and every single one of them needs to be fired. Fired, fired, fired. That's the truth. I think you already understand that. But again, that's just the way it is in this new America. And let me just go on, talk about that for a moment here. So, you've all heard me explain to you that we're in a very backwards, from a normal perspective, paradigm. Meaning, think about what I'm going to tell you, okay? Because it's a fact, it's 100% true. And if you don't believe me, just look it up for yourself. So what has happened here in this new America since its emergence via the coronavirus scamdemic? Well, we've watched the backbone, or what used to be the backbone of old world America, disappear. That is, small businesses. 50% or more are gone forever and they're not coming back. Meanwhile, corporate America today is richer and stronger than it's ever been. Bailout after bailout. There's talks of even more bailouts for Boeing, for airlines, for anyone who needs a bailout. Everyone's getting a bailout. Except the small businesses that are gone now forever. It's incredible. But that's the way this new thing is manifesting itself. And do you believe it's by accident? Really? No, I know you don't believe it's by accident. There's every single thing that you are seeing right now is by design. By design, okay? Let's talk about by design a little bit here. The US dollar right now is again under pressure. And this is just going to make whatever's left of the middle class, your life a lot harder as the purchasing power of your dollars evaporates by design. They're killing the dollar by design to issue in the new dollar, new digital dollar blockchain. They're going to track every single transaction down to the fraction of a fraction of a fraction of a cent. That's it. It's 100% fiat again. Look, I think we all understand this. There is no chance ever of going back to a commodity-backed dollar. Why? Because it's very simple. The central banks have killed millions. They have started wars, perpetuated wars to keep the petrodollar in effect. So, if you think about this, in a way, the dollar is commodity backed by oil, okay, the petrodollar. It's never going back to a gold standard because that would give the people power. And all they want to do is suck power or whatever they can from the people. We don't matter. And we always get the bill. And when this whole thing melts down, we're going to get the bill again. Period. The end. It's always the same story. You think I'm wrong? What happened in 2008? Wall Street got the check. We got the bill. That's the way it goes. So just get used to it in this upside down, backwards, twisted environment that has been created here by those who are so hungry for power. Well, they just know where to get it from. They get it from we the people. Very sad. Very, very sad. All right, so look, stocks right now are pointing towards a more or less flat, open, slightly higher. Crude oil is higher. The dollar, like I said, is getting decimated. The 10-year yield higher, 0.68, almost 0.69. That's a unbelievable move. Like I said, from just a week ago, 0.5 is epic. Cryptocurrencies are under some pressure here, down about 1% across the board. Silver is higher. Gold is under a tiny bit of pressure right now. But again, if we know they're going to kill the dollar, what does that do? They're killing. They're not going to. They're killing. They're in the act of killing the dollar right now. We know what to do. Couldn't be more simple for us here. And for my lions out here, I got your back like nobody else does. And you all know that. I mean, for everybody out here, that's the truth. I got every angle covered. Every angle possibly. That they want to throw something else at us, good. I'll cover that too. But again, there's not a better place to be right now than in an anti-debt unit. And that would be gold. That would be silver. That would also be cryptocurrencies. You own them. Like the dollar is owned and owed back to the Federal Reserve, plus interest that they create out of thin air. If you are holding a piece of gold, a piece of silver, or a cryptocurrency, you own it. It's yours. That's the beauty of the whole thing. All right, anyway, look, that's it. Let's keep our eye on this. Watch that 10-year yield and watch the dollar. How do you watch the dollar? The Dixie, DXY. Very, very simple. Anyway, I think you'll have a handle on this. Let's see how today plays out. And that's it. I'll see all of you later. Looking forward to it. I'm out of here.